just check if I'm live. I hope I am. Let me check on YouTube and as well as on Twitch, just to be sure. I hope I am. I really do. Am I? Okay, I see I'm live on Twitch. All right. Wait, am I live on YouTube? Just checking. Okay, I am. Awesome. All right, welcome everyone. Welcome. My name is Sofie Huttl, and yeah, I see my name is written incorrectly in the title. It's written with an F. It hurts, but it's okay. Doesn't matter. Anyway, so for this week, we're gonna be learning all about tactics. Tactics are very important and very useful. So we are going to be discussing some tactics. Yep. On Monday, I think you had class from Jesse February, and it was about not pins. It was about double attacks and forks. And for my class today, you will be learning about discovered attacks. And on Friday, there will be a class about pins and skewers. All right, so now you know what's on this week's planning. We're going to be talking about this class's topic. So it's going to be all about discovered attacks or discovery attack, whatever you name it. There are so many beautiful exercises about it, but I picked 10 exercises for you. And I also picked 3 opening traps, which are very common, and we will have a look at that. And someone already says the move in chat. I was just about to ask you what you think about this position, but before I hop into that, I will try to explain what a discovered attack is first, because not everyone knows what that is, I suppose. So let me explain it to you first before we reveal the answer. But yeah, some of you already know, of course. All right, so what is a discovered attack? So basically it occurs when a piece moves and uncovers an attack by a piece behind it. So basically both pieces attack different enemy pieces at the same time. So if you hear at the same time, you might think, okay, that's a double attack. Not really, because we call it discovered attack. It's not exactly the same. So in my own words, you will move a piece, and then when you move that piece, you are attacking 2 other pieces from your opponent at the same time. So you're basically winning a piece. It could be a check, it could be attacking a piece, it could be anything. So if you look at this position, I think you guys already know the answer. Yeah, of course, it's bishop b5. Everyone is saying it's very good. You guys are already pros at this. So yeah, it is bishop b5 in this position. Why? Well, you might think, okay, well, I can just make a move like castle or develop a bishop or anything. Just develop the pieces. But no, we are talking about tactics. So you have to look at forcing moves. So that is very important when you're looking at tactics. So the forcing move here is bishop b5 check. What does it do? Well, I already highlighted it. The king is in check, so he will have to deal with that first. Black could make a move like king d8, king e7, or bishop d7. These are the only moves black could play. So let's say black makes a move like king d8, and white can just simply take the queen. And this, ladies and gentlemen, we call a discovered attack. So what did we do? We moved our bishop with a check. And as you can see, the black queen isn't protected by any of his pieces. So it's really easy to just grab the queen and win it. So yeah, that was the first exercise. I think that was, relatively speaking, very easy for most of you. But don't worry, there are going to be harder exercises. We're just going to start off with some easy ones, and we're going to build up to harder ones, and then we are going to end with some opening traps, which are really fun as well. Really fun to know. Plot twist, black to move. Not really. No, it's white to move. Also, I put the coordinates on the board, so it's a bit easier for you to see and tell me the moves, and don't get confused. All right, let's go to the next exercise. This one was solved pretty easily. Now, next one. I think most of you will guess it too. This is white to move, and white wins material. Keep in mind, you have to look at unprotected pieces from your opponent. So if you look at this position, what piece is unprotected? I think it's pretty obvious. It's the queen. It's the black queen. Let me just highlight it real quickly. Yep, so it's the black queen. The black queen is not under any protection, so you can make use of that. So can someone tell me in chat what move you would play here and why? So the queen is not protected. All right, I see very, very good answers. Yes. Okay, I think this exercise is pretty easy as well. Okay, so it is bishop a6. Oh, sorry. So bishop a6, yeah, bishop a6. Wait, I thought the stream crashed, but it's still on Twitch. Wait, let me refresh. I'm reading both I'm both reading the Chess24 chat from YouTube and Twitch as well. But let me refresh real quickly. I hope it's not crashed. I really don't hope so. Okay, I think I'm still live. Okay, awesome. Little panic attack there. Okay, so it's bishop a6 in this position. Why? Well, you're attacking the queen. Like I mentioned, the queen is not protected and you're attacking it, and this bishop is attacking this rook. So you moved a piece, you moved your bishop in order to attack two other pieces of the black camp, if I can put it like that. So now black will have to make a decision. Does he want to move the rook or does he want to move the queen? I think the answer is pretty obvious. He wants to keep the queen. So black moves the queen and white simply takes the rook on c8. Yep, I hope it's clear for you guys. I hope it's clear. If it's not clear, just let me know and I will try to explain it again. If you still don't know what a discovered attack is, you can ask me. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I won't bite. Okay. Okay. Now, next exercise, I suppose. So you guys solved these first two exercises pretty quickly. So let me hop on to the next one. Next one, a little bit harder. This is a little bit harder. Bishop a6, yeah. Yes, we already discussed the answer. Bishop a6 was the correct move, exactly. So next exercise, I want you to look at it and tell me what you would play here. I'm not going to give you any hints right now because then you would guess it immediately. I will let you guys think first and then I'll give you a hint. So yeah, take your time. Take your time. Okay. Okay, everyone is guessing it. That's awesome. You guys are very strong. Very, very strong. Okay. So, yes, you're seeing it exactly. So you take the knight on d4. And what this move is doing, you're basically luring the queen to take back on d4. And now the queen is not protected. as you can see. It was protected on D1, on E8, I mean, sorry, and now it's not anymore. So yes, you take on E5 and the queen takes back and the queen is not under protection anymore. So now white has a really nice move, and that's, everyone has guessed it. Wow, beautiful. Yes, knight B5 check. Many of you are saying knight G4. Yeah, look at the coordinates. It's this is the white camp, whatever. This is B5. So knight B5 check, and on the next move you're just simply winning a queen for a knight. So black, I suppose he has to take, and now white takes the queen. And yep, that was it. That was the exercise. Yes, everyone has guessed it. That's amazing. That is amazing. Okay. Now let's go to the next exercise. I suppose it's 4. Okay. So here it is white to move. Yes. Okay, this is a little bit tricky. You don't have a discovered attack right away. You might look at the position and think, okay, I don't see anything. Well, that's normal, because you have to make another move first. We have to make another move first. Does anyone see which move? And when you play that move, then you have a discovered attack. So I'm gonna let you guys think for some time, and then we will look at it together. Rook A4, someone is saying. Okay. The theme of today's course is discovered attack. So if you play a move like Rook A4, well, I mean, it is attacking the black queen. But is it attacking two pieces at the same time? Not really. So you really have to look for a move, maybe a tempo. So black will have to move his piece, and then we have a discovered attack. So what is that move? What is that move? Okay. Everyone is seeing it. Oh, except it's white to move, by the way. It's white to move. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. Bishop D2, someone says. Okay, everyone is giving a right answer. It is bishop E7. Bishop D2, yeah, okay. Bishop D2 is not really doing anything. It's not attacking. If you want to succeed in a tactic, you want to attack pieces, right? You want to win material. And with bishop D2, you're not really gaining anything. Of course, you are threatening to move your knight aside. Let's say, yeah, bishop D2, you are threatening to move your knight somewhere, and then you're attacking the queen, but it takes time. So I'm not saying it's a bad move, but it's not winning. So of course the move here, everyone is saying it, is bishop E7. Gorgeous, very nice, bishop E7. And now black will have to decide, should I sacrifice my rook or should I move it? Black decided to move his rook, which was a mistake. He could have played another move such as bishop F5, a counterattack. That would have been better, but it's still, it's still better for white, of course. But yeah, black did not play that. Black went rook E8. Rook E8, bishop E7, rook A4. You want to play rook F4. Wait, rook A4. Okay, you want to trap the queen. I see what you want to achieve there. But there's a better move. There is a better move. I think there's a better move. I'm not going to reveal it right now, but there is a better move. You're good at finding these tricks, not good in setting these tricks. Yes. Yes, when there's a position in front of you and you know you have to win material, I think it's pretty easy to guess what the move is. Yes, bishop B4. Exactly. Bishop b4. Why? Well, because look at this rook. It is not protected. Rook on e8. Let me highlight it. Rook on e8 is not protected, and you're attacking black's queen with your bishop. So black will have to decide once again what he is going to do. So does he want to move his queen and get mated? I don't think so. So black will probably make a move like rook takes e4, and then you simply win the queen. You just win a queen. If you move the queen, of course, then it's mate. It is checkmate. Yeah, these exercises are for beginner level, so that's why I'm going a bit slower over these exercises. I know for some people who are a bit advanced, it's really easy, but I'll try to keep it basic so that everyone understands the exercises. And yeah. Yep, all right, very good, very good. Everyone in chat is very strong. Okay, next exercise. Okay, so here's black's move. So let me flip the board. Here we have black's move. This is a very nice one. I'm not gonna reveal anything yet. So once again, please look at the position and tell me what black should do in this situation. What should black do? Look at unprotected pieces, and then it's easier. Unprotected pieces are very useful. Black to move. Okay. You're all grandmasters. Rook d1. That is indeed the move. Someone says rook f5. Rook f5, of course. I get why you want to play that. You're attacking the queen. You're moving your rook aside in order to attack a piece. But the only thing is you're not attacking two pieces at the same time. You are attacking with two of your own pieces at the same time. That is true. But you want to do it of the pieces of your opponent. So rook f5, probably white will exchange the queens, and then yeah, there's no threat anymore. Black is not even winning. So nope, not rook f5. Everyone has guessed it. It's rook d1. Great. Okay, what happens after queen takes d1? What happens here? Queen takes d1. We just lost a rook. Oh no. We lost a rook, we blundered. Did we? This is a 1400 problem. Yes, of course. I'm not a GM myself. I'm not going to teach GM level. But this is, of course, basic. These are some basic tactics. So yeah. Yes, mate. Exactly. Exactly. I was just messing with you. Yeah. So yeah, rook d1. And if white takes with the rook, then you just simply take the queen. We take the queen and it's GG. GG. Alright. Okay, that was a pretty easy exercise as well then. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Okay. After this one, they are gonna be a bit harder. So don't worry. If you think these are too easy, there are harder ones. Some exercises where you have to calculate like 5 moves or something. Don't worry. I've got some harder ones. Okay, look at this position. White to move. What does white play? What does white play here? Look at unprotected pieces once again. What is GG? Good game. Okay. What do you play? And why? Ooh, queen to e5. Wait, I don't even think that's possible. Queen to e5. That would be here. Oh, sorry. Here. And your queen is there. I don't think that's possible. Okay, I see some suggestions. Okay. I guessed bishop takes e8 would be guessed by you guys. But that's not the move. Not bishop d8. I know why you're thinking it. You're going in the right direction because, okay, let's play bishop takes e8, right? Oh, sorry. Make a move. Bishop takes e8. The thing is, I think everyone is seeing the mate on f6. The mate on f6. Wait, why can't I draw an arrow? Sorry. A bit. Let me draw an arrow, please. All right. So you're seeing the mate on f6. And you're thinking, okay, black is definitely going to take the queen. He's going to take the queen, and I mate him. Well, black does not have to take the queen. Black doesn't. Black, in fact, can play a move like queen takes d8. What now? There is no mate whatsoever, and we're knight down. So, nope. Not bishop d8, or bishop takes d8. Because black is not going to take the queen on b7. He doesn't have to. He doesn't have to. So, what else do you play? Rook takes e4. Rook takes... it's a white to move. It's white to move. But yeah, I think many people of you have guessed it. Yep. Yep. Bishop e4. I think you mean bishop e5. Bishop e5. Yes. Genius. Bishop e5. It is kind of doing the same as bishop takes d8, but now the problem is, yeah, if you take on d8, the queen takes back. And now if you go to e5, black, yeah, probably just gonna take the queen. Or the best move in this position would be knight takes e5, and then you win the queen. And black has a rook and a knight for a queen. But of course, if he takes with the queen, then it's mate. So, yep. That is mate. That is mate. You're loving his positions? Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Okay. Easy one. Yes, yes. Okay. So these were some easy ones. Now I'm going to show you some harder ones. Don't worry. We've got some harder ones. Okay. Next. This is a hard one. I think. I hope. Please, I hope it's a hard one. So, basically, this is a discovered attack, of course. That's the whole theme. So, the thing is, you are going to make first moves in this exercise. So, what are you going to play? You might want to sacrifice something. I'm gonna let you guys think. Yeah. I'm gonna let you guys think. It's a nice one. I really like this exercise. Yeah, well, I just want to help some of you out because it's not very obvious. It's not an obvious move. Someone says knight to d4. Knight to d4, probably black can just take the bishop on g2 because now it's unprotected. And you're not really attacking anything with your knight, so black will just simply take the bishop and there's no attack whatsoever. So, nope. It's not knight d4. It's not knight d4. Yep. So, yes, like I said, you have to sacrifice something. And in this case, you have to sacrifice your queen. So, we sack on c6. Oh my god. Black thinks, okay, I'm just winning a queen. I mean, look at it. We have a knight. White has a knight and a bishop, 2 minor pieces, against a queen and a rook. This is just winning. No? Well, not exactly. White is mating in 4 moves. So what does white play now? We sacked a queen, so now we have to make forcing moves. Otherwise, we're just losing. Bota's Gambit. Yes, I guess you can call it Bota's Gambit. But not exactly, because we're mating. Yeah. What do you play here? Queen hits the bishop. Yep, and then king e5. Oh, knight e5. Yep, knight e5, exactly. Knight e5 check, because you don't want black to escape with his king to d7. That's something you want to avoid. So white is going to play knight e5 check. It's a double check. So it's attacked, it's checked by the knight and the bishop. So now the king only has 1 move. He has to go to c5. And okay, you guys are seeing it. Awesome. Okay, do you see the mate though? Can you see the mate in 3 now? Can you see the mate in 3? I hope it's not too hard. If it is, I'll help you a bit. I'll give you the next move. King d2. You want to make forced moves. Forcing moves. Look at forcing moves. Forcing moves are, for example, checks or attacking pieces. In this case, it's a check. Yes. All right. Knight d3 check. Indeed. Now the king will have to move. He only has 1 square, and that's d4. And now there is mate in 2. Where is the mate in 2? What move do we play? The thing is, black now has 2 ways to escape. He can either go to e3 or to c3. So white has to prevent that. How does white do that? I kind of gave it away, but how do you do that? Pawn to c3 now? That wouldn't be good, because if it goes c3 check, wait, let me make the move. Oh. The move, c3, then black, I think black can just take the knight. And then it's probably gonna get mated soon, because the queen will get out, and it's not looking good for white. It's not looking good for white. So no, not c3. Not yet. Not yet. f3. Well, there's no pawn on f2. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, you need to see this line before you play, of course. When you're playing on the board, of course, you can't play the moves on the board. You have to think. You have to visualize it. So, of course, on the board, that's not possible to play the moves. You will have to see it in advance. And if you don't see it, then I suggest you don't sacrifice your queen. Because if you sack a precious queen like that, then there has to be a mate. So yeah, everyone is guessing it. King d2, of course. And no matter what black plays, we have c3 checkmate. Let's say black goes queen f5, there's just a checkmate on c3. And there's no way black can prevent that. So, beautiful. That's just a beautiful mate. So, yeah. All right. Awesome. That was a harder exercise, I hope. So, okay, next exercise. Is it black? No, it's white to move. No, it's black to move, but then it's white to move. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it like this. Okay, so here it is black to move. Let me flip the board. No, I'll just leave it like this. What does black play? So keep in mind that there are unprotected pieces. Once again, unprotected pieces. I can't enlarge the board. That's the best I can do. Yes, rook d1, exactly. Rook d1. And now we are threatening mate and taking queen. Yep. So now rook takes and we take the queen. But now white has a very nice tactic. Actually, rook d1 wasn't a good move. Rook d1 was a mistake. Can you see what white can do now? Can you guys see it? What can white do here? Rook d1 was in fact a mistake. It looked very obvious because it was a discovered attack, and that's the theme we're discussing, but it wasn't really good. Yep. Correct. Correct. Yep. It is rook d8 check, and now the king has to go to g7, and we have bishop d4, and you're just winning the queen back. So yeah. Okay. Bishop h6, unavoidable mate. Oh, you mean here? Bishop h6? It is you mean here, right? Bishop h6. Well, it is avoidable. You can go queen c7 even, to prevent rook d8 mate. So, or even a move like f6. So no, it's not. You can prevent it. If white could make two moves, then it would be nice. Then it's mate. But nope. Okay, yeah. This could still be a draw. Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's true. Because bishop d7, then the queen takes, and you take there. It could still be a draw, yeah. But, yeah, rook d1 was definitely a mistake by black. So, yeah. Yep. Okay. Next exercise, then. Next exercise. Okay. Okay. This is white to move. This is white to move, and I actually really love this exercise. This is a really nice exercise, and it really shows the strength of a discovered attack and how forced it can be. So this is a really, really nice example, and yeah, I'm gonna let you guys think again. This is a nice example. Okay. Bishop takes g7. King takes e6, and boom, king takes e6. Wow. Wow. I don't think that's possible, but wow. Okay, someone said bishop takes g7. I get why you want to play that. I really do. I can see why you want to play that, because bishop takes g7. If black takes with the king, okay, let's make the move. Bishop takes. If black takes with the king, we have knight takes e6 check, and we're winning the queen. So I can get why you want to play bishop takes g7. It would be nice if black didn't have bishop takes g5. That's the sad part. Black can just take the knight on g5, and yep, it's not doing much. Bishop takes g7, so that's not the move. It is knight takes e6, exactly. Knight takes e6. Why? Well, basically you're moving your knight to free the rook on this. Let me draw an arrow on this file. So dumb, you didn't see it. Oh my god, that's totally fine. It's normal to not see things. But yeah, we're opening up this file, and also this bishop is looking at g7. So now black probably has to take back because we don't want to lose a queen. Takes back. Oh, and now we take on g7, of course. Very forcing move. It's a check, and the king has only one square to go, and that's h8. King h8. Okay, now what do we do? This is called a windmill. So tell me what you're gonna do here. What would you play? Yes, TKBTSQ. Yes, you're totally right. Constant check harassment. That is true indeed. Yes. That's why it's called a windmill. Yep. Bishop nyum nyum. Yep, bishop nyum nyum. We're eating the bishop. Rook takes e7 check, and now let's say the king just moves back and forth to g8 and h8, so he goes to g8, and now we go back to g7 with a check. Yeah, we take everything on a 7th rank. Yep, this is a very good example of discovered attacks. It really shows how strong it can be and how forced it is. So king h8, now you're taking the knight, there's a check again, so the king will have to move. You go to g7 again, the king moves, check again, you take the bishop, king moves, check again, king moves, you take the pawn. So all the pieces that were on a 7th rank are gone. Pretty sad, but yeah. Rook g7, king h8, and now we go to d7, and we are going to take the queen. And yeah, white is just totally winning. This must be very painful for black. I would probably just resign after he takes all the pieces on the 7th rank. But yeah, very painful. Okay. Next exercise. I really love this exercise. It really shows you the discovered attacks. Okay, next exercise is this one. Okay. It's black to move. Yeah. Okay, black to move. Okay, now I'm not gonna help you whatsoever. I'm just gonna let you think by yourself, black to move, and win, I suppose. So, black to move and find the best move for black. And again, it's a discovered attack. So look at pieces that could work together. So yeah. Okay. This one is not so easy. Okay, I see what you guys... Okay, I'm not gonna help you. I'm just gonna let you think. I see many wrong answers, which is funny. It makes me happy that this exercise isn't easy. Because all the exercises we discussed were pretty easy for you. Queen g1 doesn't work, does it? Does it? Does it work? I want you guys to calculate the entire variation. So not just only one move. So what happens after queen g1 check? Well, there's only one move white could play, but give me the entire line. I want to know what you're thinking. Very complex. Yes, it is. Just try to think. Try to calculate it in your head. Boom shakalaka. Take, yes. Take, yep. Alright. Pretty good. Yep. Very good. Very, very good. Alright. So indeed, you are correct. Queen g1 check. First move, rook takes g1. You take back with the pawn, with the check. And now we take back with the king. And now, of course, you all saw it. C4, you don't play C4 straight away. We sack the queen first, and then we go C4. Now there's a check. It's a discovered attack, actually. A discovered check, we can say. Because our bishop is on b6, and it's watching over this entire diagonal, and then we push our pawn. And we're attacking another piece on d3. So it's a check, and white only has 2 moves, queen f2 or queen e3. So white goes queen f2. Oh. Queen f2, and then how do we take? How do we take? Doesn't really matter, but there's one move better than the other. How do we take? Whoa, 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 amazing, yes. Pretty amazing, right? Bishop, rook. Bishop takes. Yeah, bishop takes with check. That's true. That is true. But there's one move better than the other. Yeah, we take with the rook. Now we take with the rook. The king doesn't have any squares to go. And still, we have this bishop looking over this entire diagonal. And we will have many more discovered checks or attacks coming. So, and white will get mated pretty soon. So yeah, this is pretty strong, this bishop. Because the rook will move wherever he wants. Winning even more material. So yeah. Is this exercise clear? Is it clear? Yeah, the rook can just retreat and then it's just, yeah, it's made. That is true. Yeah. White would have to take on h7 in order not to get mated too soon. Okay, so that was this exercise. Now, I think it's time for some openings. Some opening traps. I think. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna start off with an easy one. An easy opening trap. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we are going to start off. Ooh, let's flip the board, maybe. Okay. So this is going to be a Russian opening. So it goes like e4, e5. Then we go knight f3, knight f6, and we take on e5. We win a pawn, and black wins a pawn. All right. So now white goes queen e2, attacking knight, and black makes a terrible mistake. He goes knight f6. What do we play here? I think by now everyone has to give me the correct answer. Everyone has to give me the correct answer. Right now. Yeah, it's just an opening trap. I think beginners could easily fall for this. It makes sense to take on e5 and then take on e4, and then after queen e2 you move your knight away because it's attacked. I think it's a typical beginner's fault. So it could happen, of course. It could happen. So I'm just showing this, just so you don't make this mistake in the future. 96, yep, indeed, 96 check. And now you're losing the queen. We just take. Well, yep, we took the queen, and it's just winning for white. All right, that was a nice opening trap. I hope none of you will fall for this ever in an on-the-board game, because that will be really painful if you lose in like 6 moves. So yeah, tears will be rolling down the floor. If blocked with the queen, if you block with the queen, you still can take the queen with the knight. So, yeah, this is a Petrov. Exactly. The Petrov. And, yeah, you just won the queen. Okay. Next opening. Next opening. Trap. Let's go for... Okay. Okay. So this is... Okay, we're gonna start off with d4. Let me see. Can I solve more? You can rewatch this on YouTube. So if you just joined, you can rewatch after the stream maybe. I discussed 10 different exercises. So you can look at that if you want. So yeah. Okay. Okay, so d4, this is just an opening. I'm just gonna run through this. It's not, yeah, I'll just run through this and stop at the position I want you to think of. So, bishop g5, just developing. Okay. Bye at the Grandmaster. You're talking to me? Not a Grandmaster though. Okay. Castle. Developing. Okay, we go bishop e7, and now queen h5. Black should already feel some danger. The king is a little bit in jeopardy. And now black makes a mistake. So queen e7. Queen e7. So that was the mistake. And it's white to move, and white has a tactic. And of course the theme is once again discovered attack. So what would you do here? What would you do here? Very nice move. Knight of 6. Someone says. Many of you say knight takes f6. Yeah, I can see why you want to play knight takes f6. I can see that. Okay, I think everyone thinks it's knight takes f6. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, let's see what happens after knight takes f6. Of course, you are threatening mate, but black does not have to take back with the queen, if that's what you're thinking. Of course, if black is stupid enough to take back with the queen, then we have a mate on h7, but black is not forced to do so. Black is not forced because why? Well, we can just simply take back with the pawn. And as you can see, oh, it's protected by the queen. So yeah, it's pretty equal now. King g5, queen g5, queen g5. What? Where exactly? Ooh, queen g5. Oh, Sofie with PH. It's actually with an F, but it's okay. It's okay. It's written wrong in the title. Okay. Queen takes, queen h6 check. Okay, it's queen takes h7. Yep. Many of you are saying it. Yep. So yeah, not knight takes f6 because black is just not forced to take back with the queen. So in fact, you just take on h7, another sacrifice with the queen. Okay, black only has one move here, so he has to take with the king. And now what? Now what? What do you do now? We just sacrificed our queen, but we gotta have a plan. We gotta have a plan. we gotta have a plan. Okay. You will work hard for 12 years. Yeah. Knight takes f6. Think again? I mean, not think again, but I mean, think what you're gonna play next. What are you gonna play next? I want you to give me more moves. Not just knight takes f6 check and then see what happens. And just let Sofie click further on the next moves and see what happens. More moves. We need more moves. Mate on g1. Oof. Mate on g1. What happens after knight takes f6 check? What happens? Okay, let's say knight takes f6 and... No, I'm not going to play it. What happens after knight takes f6 and king h8? King is safe, right? Okay, I'll play the move. Knight takes f6 check, king h8. What happens? What happens? The king looks safe. Yeah. Yep. Knight g6 is not only a fork, but it's mate. So knight g6, checkmate. So king h8 is not possible. Okay, now I guess we only have one move left then, king h6. So what do we do then? What happens after king h6? Think. This tactics escalated quickly. Yeah, now you have to think more, right? In the beginning, these were pretty easy ones. But now these are getting a bit harder. You have to think a bit further. What is your next move? What's your next move? So take king h6. So you have to look at forced moves. Okay. Yeah. Okay, knight g4. King h6. Which knight to g4? Which knight to g4? Knight on f to g4 or knight e to g4? Because we have two knights. You have to choose. You have to pick one. One is mate on 5 and the other one is better for black. So e to g, yes. E to g, e to g. Yeah. Okay. Yep. It is knight e to g4. If you go knight f to g4, wait, let's see. Then I guess the king just has escaping squares. The king can just go to h5, and then I don't think white has anything left. You do have bishop g6 check though. You do have a check, but then you just g5. No, you go to h4. You go to h4, and then there's nothing left, I guess. You do have g3 though, and then you go there, and then you just escape. There are no checks anymore. Nope. Nope. So no, we don't take with the f9, we take with the knight on e4. All right, so knight e g4 check. Okay, the king has to go to g5, only square. King goes to g5. And now what? It is mate in 4. It is mate in 4. Can you see it? Or is it a bit too hard? It was a nice king walk. It was. But okay, look at forced moves. So checks, for example, attacking pieces. Yeah. All right. Yeah, okay, everyone is saying h4. Okay, so h4 check. Now the king, well, he only has one square, so he goes to f4. You have to make another check. So what check do we have left? What are we gonna play now? Yeah, strike with the pawns, exactly. So g3, forced move, king f3. And now it's mate in 2. So now find the mate in 2. Find the mate in 2. G3, king f3. What now? How do we mate? Because we do want to mate. We sacked our queen and now we want to mate. Oh yeah, it's mate in 3. Yeah, sorry. Mate in 3. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Sorry. I meant mate in 3. My mistake. Okay. Bishop e4. Bishop e4? I guess black can just take it. Bishop e4. Okay, that is a check. But it's not. Okay. Okay, I see what you want to do. Yeah, okay. Yeah, bishop e4 takes a longer time, though. It takes a bit longer to mate. It takes a bit longer. We want an immediate, a faster mate. So, yeah, bishop e2 check. Bishop e2 check. And now the king has to go to g2. And then we have our mate. Where is the mate? Where is the mate? Bishop e2, king g2. Where is the mate? Yeah, okay. Very good. Very good. Rook h2. Yes, rook h2 check, and the king goes to g1. And we have another discovered mate, actually. Discovered mate on d2. So yeah, checkmate. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. That was. I think there were many possibilities to mate black here. I think there was a mate in 2. I don't think I misspoke. There is in fact a mate in 2. Yeah. I think. Wait. If you castle and 95. Okay. So yeah, if black makes any move, let's say he takes there, then it's just, yeah, we have a mate here. Yeah, this wasn't mate in 2. So yeah, we are looking at we looked at a mate in 3. So here, which was a mate. Yeah, there were many ways to mate. I think, yeah, long castle would also have been possible. Yeah, long castle is also mate in 2. There are many possibilities to mate, so yeah. All right, awesome. I have one last game for you, and it's the Budapest opening trap. A Budapest. All right, so should we flip the board? I don't think so. We'll leave it like this. Okay, so let's start off with the opening. Okay. Yeah, long castle was also possible, of course. That was also possible. Okay. I'm not very familiar with d4, but this is the Budapest, I suppose. So, knight f3. Personally, I'm an e4 player, so I've never played d4. I'm not very familiar with all of these openings with d4. So yeah. Don't have much to say about it. I guess this is all normal. Bishop b4 check, and then we have to put our knight in between. That makes sense. Queen e7, and now we attack the bishop on b4. All right. You almost made a quick mating joke. What was your mating joke? Okay, a3, attacking the bishop. Now, black goes knight takes G, knight G takes E5. Okay, you might think, why is he not moving his bishop? It's attacked. So, okay, I'll just take it. If you're white, I'll just take it. It's a free piece. Whew. I'll just take the piece. I want a piece. I'm a piece up. Alright, cool. What now? What does black have here? Does anyone know? What does black have here? Knight F3 is mate. I have to disagree. I have to disagree on that. Knight takes F3 is not mate. Yeah. Yeah, it's knight D3 mate. Exactly. Knight D3. White cannot take back because, well, he can't. It's pinned. It's pinned. The queen is watching over this entire file and cannot take back with the e pawn. Knight takes F3 is not made. Why? Well, because he can either take with the knight or take with the g pawn. So that's not mate, unfortunately. That's a very nice mate. You've fallen for that one? Actually, I have to. I think everyone at some point has fallen for it, especially in fast games like Blitz or Bullet, I suppose. So I don't think you're the only one. I have fallen for it too. I think many of you have fallen for that. Oh, that was a joke? Okay. Alright. Alright, I think these were all the opening traps I had for you. Also, all the exercises I have showed. I hope you guys liked this class. I hope the exercises weren't too easy, weren't too hard as well. I hope it was just good. I tried to make the first exercises very easy and then build up to a bit harder exercises so that the more advanced people would also have opportunity to think. I hope all of you enjoyed this stream. I really did. I think these were very interesting tactics, and personally I really love doing tactics. Oh my god, I love tactics. Like Puzzle Rush or something. Very fun. So yeah. Okay, I think that's it for today. There will be another class on Friday, so that's going to be about skewers and pins. So if you want to learn about that, you should watch on Friday. So yeah. All right, these exercises were unexpected. Yeah, these were some there were some hard exercises. I have to agree on that. Can you do Puzzle Rush now? No. No, this is not a Puzzle Rush class. This is Alright. See you later, guys. See ya. Maybe I'll be back next week, but you'll definitely see more of me, my face. So okay, bye.